Okay, so the moment I received Sphere 46, the thing was like my router like stopped working and then just disconnected the internet and everything and ended the stream. So the thing was, I had it equipped on the dime, which 46 was you pick one of your opponents and for 5 turns, each step they take, they have to lose 5 gold. That's what happened for me. For Pain, she went to the casino and played Treasure Hunt. She found Spear 104, which it lets her change her job anytime, except AIs never change their jobs, so they never have it equipped. Terry got a 2 out of 4 from this find this new shop here. And Yuna, I believe she found Sphere 2 after playing Terry. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's all that was missing. I didn't realize it was disconnected until I looked back. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna go by stock in her 2 out of 4. Harry's gonna take off his 17. And he's gonna get more near the bank. Okay, yeah, Yuna did get Sphere 2, which is the blue sphere. Except she's gonna roll 103, which gives her 100 gold. So she's still on level 1, and it's 100 gold times level. She's gonna find Sphere 36, which is half her salary. We're getting hate where, yeah, could look for a 3 out of 4, but I say it's not worth it. Carrie's going to choose the freeload Yuna. And he's going to roll one of his Sphere 1s. Roll again. He's going to find Sphere 49, which lets him pick a shop to go up by 10%. He's going to go by Stockton Hurt, 3 out of 4. I'm going to put Sphere 36 on. And land on the bank. So I'm going to go ahead and freeload Yuna 2. I'm going to get 46 in the meantime, where I'll just poison Terry since he's winning at the moment. I was like, in case Yuna goes back to the left. I mean, she has the choice to since she landed on the bank. And I can go back to the right since I did as well. Hate's going to get a 2 out of 4. Terry's going to roll his second Sphere 1 to roll again. So again, the bank implied to build a circus tent. We can land on it multiple times. It's going to be dangerous. So Yuna's going to go to the right. Get a new shop, and I'll pay Terry. Also, she's gonna get Sphere 36 to get half her salary. I get a 7, which, yeah, I'll go ahead and head back over here. Get this 2 out of 4. And I'm also gonna get half my salary, but I only have it for once because this is just the startup. Only bards and sages get 36 alter. Pain's going to find 56, which the shop she's standing on goes down by 20%. Harry's going to find another 49, which lets him pick a shop and go up by 10%. Yuna's going to head back to the left using the warp, which means she could actually invest. She has the chance to. I'll just put on Sphere 1. I'm going to get a 2 out of 5 over here. Which means we got to sell some stock in Yuna's 3 out of 5. Pain's going to equip Sphere 6. Lets her swap with an opponent of her choice. She's not going to use it. Harry's going to get a boon. And Yuna gets to invest. She's going to go ahead and go to her biggest shop. I'm going to get another 2 out of 4 over here, which means some more stock in Yuna's area. And Pain is going to land on the 1,000 shop already. Yeah, she's not even going to try to roll her Spear die. She's going to pay it. She's going to do her whatever expression to Yuna. She's going to get a level 5 for that big payment already. Which, that was Sphere 25, where she gets to pick someone on the roulette wheel, and he or she must pay 200 gold for each suit he or she owns. So if she were to choose Terry, he would have to pay 800 because he has all his suits. Now Yuna is going to invest again in her biggest shop once more. Meanwhile, I get a third 2 out of 4. Actually, no, this is a second 2 out of 4. Now Pain's gonna roll her Spear die, which she should have done last time. And now she's gonna force the shop that Yuna's on to sell for 3 times the value. So it reverted back to its normal state, and also she got the chance to buy it, which she decided to do so anyway. Terry's gonna get on the casino, except he's gonna roll Spear 1 to roll again, which means he is not going to play the casino. Terry's gonna find another 49. Yuna's gonna get a 2 out of 4 down here. I'm gonna get on my own shop, but I'm not going to invest. Pain's gonna take out Sphere 6 and put 56 instead. It's gonna get a boon. Terry's gonna level up. It's probably gonna go to 3 out of 4, and then he's gonna start investing right now to get the double stock boost. all while getting 103, so he's gonna get 300 gold. Yeah, 100 gold times level. That was his biggest shop. Yuna's gonna loop around to get on the making plot and make an airship. Speaking of airship, I got on mines where this lets me go pick any square. Question is, which 3 out of 4 do I go for? I gotta get this 290. Actually, I should have done that. No, I needed the spade. Well, I do have 17, so it looks like I'm gonna have to use them. Yeah, I should have put on my 17s earlier. Kane's gonna find 55, which the shop, if she's standing on, goes down by 10%. Here's gonna put on 18 and 17. He's gonna take a break. After he gets to pick one of the shops to go by 10%, he's gonna choose his weakest shop, and he's 3 out of 4. Yuna is going to find Sphere 3. This lets her warp to the bank. Now I got to put on my 17 to hopefully roll one of them. I'm going to get an 8. I can either loop around for it or try to risk it, but you know what? I'm not even going to risk it. I'm just going to get 3 out of 4. Kane's going to level up here. She's going to choose. She's going to continue her 2 out of 4. Terry gets invested in. He rolls 17, so he's going to get a random suit. It's going to be a club. There's some stock in Yuna's area. Yuna's going to roll her second 19. Now she has 2 secret substance Joker demos. Pretty handy. It can be useful if she can get on her airship. Meanwhile, she's going to find Spirit 30, where it's all her shops times 10 gold. I'm going to find 87, which lets me steal 10 stock from the player. Kane's going to roll Spirit 1 to roll again. And she's going to warp to the left side. She may probably risk going through Yuna's area. Harry's going to get a 2 out of 4 up here. And Yuna's going to roll Spear 2, which lets her see her next roll in advance. So she's going to roll a 7, which which means she's going to go to the vacant plot in her 3 out of 5, which will give her a 4 out of 5 next turn. I'm gonna find 46. Yeah, Payne's gonna brave up to Yuna's area. She's gonna find 53, which the shop she's standing on will be sold for ×1 the value. Saying if she could land on Yuna's 1800 shop and roll it, she gets a buyout for ×1 the value. And if she won't have to pay Yuna at all. And now here's Yuna's 7 in advance. And 4 out of 5 for Yuna. Except she's gonna roll Sphere 3, which this is gonna force her to walk to the bank. So she's missed out on a OP area. Says she's gonna level up with her salary. She's gonna continue buying stock in her 3 out of 5. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and poison Yuna, since that's what it is called, poison. And not invest. Hangs gonna come for 55. And we're on 8, which I was like, I think, yeah, she jumped over the shop by 1 square. Terry's going to avoid it too. Roll 49. He's going to pick his weakest shop again. Go up by 10%. Now he's going to find 26, which this lets him pick him or the other, or me or the others, and he can shuffle around our suits or his suits. Now, it doesn't work if the player has all 4 suits. You're just going to get another 30, Sphere 30. I'm going to find 41, which this lets me steal 5% of an opponent's net worth. But it has to be selected through the roulette wheel, so for all I know, I could steal from Payne, which would be the worst option. Now, Payne's going to roll 53 on this blank shop, which means she gets to buy it. But the thing was, it was already blank, so there was no need for it. But the difference is, she's able to invest, which is going to go ahead and do so. And here, Terry gets to finish investing in his 3 out of 4. He's going to sell all the stock in his 3 out of 4. So that way he can buy some stock somewhere else. Now Yuna is on her airship, in which she is able to get her 4 out of 5 after all. And she already, since she has 2 Secret Socials double demos, she just has to head down to pick up the club and then just goes back down and level up. Now I'm going to roll an 8, which I'll go ahead and pay Terry to 300 and level up. I'll go buy a 3 out of 4 down here. I'm going to find Sphere 11, which lets me force someone's next die roll to be 2. Which I can also pick myself if I wanted to. Now Pain's gonna get a 3 out of 4 down here. Terry's gonna find 24, which is 50. The total number, all players' suits collected together, times 50 gold, which everyone gets the money for. Yuna's gonna roll her third and final 19. She's gonna find another 30. I'm going to put Sphere 1 on. Yeah, I gotta pay Terry 717. I'm gonna find 73, which for one turn, every shop that's not owned by me will be half off. Yuna, she's gonna not level up, so it's gonna avoid not paying Terry. Instead, she's gonna roll 30 up here. So, see, she has 8 shops, so she got 80 gold. Now she's gonna find 32, which is all of her shops times 30 gold. Meanwhile, I'll take a boom. Kate's gonna roll an 8. And she's gonna not pay Terry 700 and go up and around and risk Yuna's area. Terry's gonna head down to get to level up soon. And he's gonna use 49 to boost his shop in this 2 out of 4 that Pain has up here. Yuna's going to find Sphere 4. Lets her warp anywhere. Lets her warp to a random square, but she has no choice. Okay, it's either pay Yuna or land on the square. I'll go ahead and land on the club. I'm going to find Sphere 40, which this lets me choose an opponent, and he or she will have to pay 3 gold for each stock he or she owns. Terry's gonna land on this cheap shop of Pains, which this may most likely be a buyout after he rolls 24, where everyone has 12 suits, so everyone's gonna get 600 gold. He's gonna find 17. And yep, he's gonna buy out Pain for this 4 out of 4. So that means he's just gonna buy back his stock in his 4 out of 4. He's just gonna roll an 8 and land on the one shop she doesn't own in this area. She's gonna find another 30. I'll go ahead and put 11, 73. I'm not going to roll the Sphere die for one reason. I'm going to find 87, which I was hoping for 64 or 74. Pain's going to roll 25 here. She is going to pick Yuna. So now that means Yuna will have to pay 800 gold since she owns all 4 stock. And you have to pay 200 gold for each one. Now Terry's going to level up, and actually he's not going to go buy stock before. He's going to buy 99 back in Yuna's area to free level her 4 out of 5. Yeah, whoops. See, I get to jump over Yuna's area. So I won't be rolling the Sphere die this turn since I avoid the danger. I'm gonna find 84, which this lets me pick an area, and all the stock in the area will be sold back to its owner, and it'll go into their pockets as ready cash. So, like, if I were to choose Yuna's area, that means all the stock that Terry and Yuna have will go back into their money as ready cash. And they'll have to rebuy that stock again. So this pretty much prevents Yuna from investing. And Terry from getting money from the free load. The only thing is I have to roll one. I have to roll it. Now Yuna's going to see her next roll in advance. It's going to be a 7. Just going to find another 30. So here. Yeah, let me take these off. And I guess I'll put Sphere 40 on. To, like, make Terry pay 3 gold for each stock he owns. So I'm going to steal 10 stock from someone. It's going to be Terry. I'm going to find 64. Which, actually, I might as well equip, because I'll have to go back down. I have to go through Terry's area to level up. Kane's going to find another 25. Terry's going to put on 17. Which he gets to roll. So the random suit he's going to get this time is a club. He's going to find 17. Now Yuna's going to put on Sphere 4. And here comes her 7. She's going to avoid the 1435. And now she's going to get 80 more gold. She's going to find Sphere 2 again. Yeah, I might as well put on Sphere 173. In case I land on one of Terry's expensive shops. I'm going to find Sphere 10, where this, it's like Sphere 11, but instead you force the player to go 1 square. Now Payne's going to just loop around to the right and avoid left side. She can roll 24, where everyone has 14 suits total. So we're all going to get 700 gold. So yeah, also it's going to shop block me. Since she does not want to go to that left side ever again. Terry's going to boost up that little shop in the 2 out of 4 near the warp once again. And he's going to get another 49. He's just going to take a break. She's going to get 80 more gold before she does. Actually, also, I'll take off the 30. I mean, 40. So I'm gonna roll a 1. Take a boom. Okay, he's gonna roll 7. She's gonna find Sphere 24 once again. Terry's gonna find another 17. So he's gonna not equip it since he has all the suits. As rolling 17 with all suits makes it useless. Yuna's gonna get more stock in her 4 out of 5. And she's gonna roll Sphere 4. So here she's gonna warp somewhere at random. She is gonna warp on the club, which gives her Sphere 30 again. I'm able to jump over Terry's area and get to level up. And it's by more than my 3 out of 4. And then, oh, I'm gonna waste my 64. I was trying to hope for the 84. But instead I roll one of the offensive spears. Oh wow. Payne's gonna find 58 again. Terry's gonna find 17. I'm just gonna equip 30. She's gonna get 5. She's gonna go to the boom. Since she has 3 suit herself, so it's double damage, she can actually level up here next turn. Let's see what's her next roll from Sphere 2. It's going to be a 4. So she's gonna head up instead, because unless she wants to pay Terry that much. Now let me get rid of my defense spears. Okay, now we're good. So roll 5. Now go ahead and grab my little shop to invest. I'll invest in the biggest shop. Maybe Terry will land on it. As I'll get a lot of money from it. Where Yuna's mad. And Payne is just thinking. Yuna's just mad. I'm in second place now. And then Payne's just thinking how she's supposed to stay safe when this side's also getting dangerous. But it's not as bad as the left. I mean, not as bad as Terry and Yuna together. So yeah, here Yuna's gonna obviously go up. She's gonna get 80 more gold. And she's gonna find Sphere 36. I'm gonna land on the club. I'm going to find 46. Yeah, I wonder if Payne's gonna buy me out up here. I'm gonna get Sphere 1. She's gonna say no, that's smart of her. She was she already has a 3 out of 4. And also, she isn't dead last, so yeah, it'll be a big struggle. Terry's gonna keep boosting up that one shop over there. He doesn't get on the die square. And then I'm just gonna get half her salary. Which I didn't want her to get on the die square because now she can invest probably. It sucks because she has her stock. She has her stock in. Yeah, 195. Yeah, if only if I can roll Sphere 84. But actually, I'll put on 40 now. I'm gonna hold on so that way maybe I can hurt him. I'm still gonna roll nothing. I'm gonna find 87. I'm not gonna go buy out paid for this 3 out of 5. I mean, I could have, but I already focused on the 3 out of 4. And I have another 3 out of 4 as well. I mean, then again, I could have always used, it was only for 500, I could always use another spot to invest. Oh well, I didn't choose this. Now you're gonna get 80 more gold. And she's gonna find Sphere 36 again. I guess I'll invest again. And here I get to just poison Terry. Just make him lose pocket 5 gold for each step for 5 turns. Oh, that's my weakest shot this time. Yuna's gonna look amazed and have to use her thinking expression as well. Like a little puzzle. Can't find Sphere 1. Now Terry, he's probably now going to buy stock in his 4 out of 5, right? I mean, it's 4 out of 4. Yep. And he gets to invest. He's going to invest in his biggest shop. We get the double stock boost. Yuna gets to invest again. After getting 80 more gold. She's going to continue in her biggest shop. Where I'll go ahead and sell 10 in there actually, just to hurt him a bit. Also, I'm going to equip 41. Maybe I can get Terry and get some money. Maybe I can steal his network. Meanwhile, I'm going to steal 10 stock from Pain. Also, I'm going to get this 4 out of 4 here with no buyouts. And Pain's going to do her whatever expression. Like, big deal. Now, Pain's going to head down since she's not going to go ahead and pay me 1117. Meanwhile, she's going to sell Yuna's shop for times the value and buy it for herself. So now she has to risk Terry and Yuna's area. Unless she lands on the bank. Terry's going to go to the right side, so he gets to avoid Yuna's 5,000 shot. And Yuna's going to get 3 out of 4. Not that it matters, since at this point it's going to be focused on her 4 out of 5. So here's 40. We'll go ahead and pick Terry. So now Terry's going to have to pay 3 gold for each stock he owns, since I selected him. So he only has 230, so he has to pay 690. I'm going to find Sphere 12, which this lets me force one of my opponents to roll a 1 through... Their next die roll is going to be 1 through 3. I get to pick the opponent. So, like, if I choose Pain, I can give her the chance to land on. Her next roll is going to be either the 46 shop, the bank, or the shop of Terry's to the left of the bank. Pretty much, it gives you the low number. It forces someone's die to have to give you the 3 low numbers. Terry equipped to 17. And also, he's gonna, once again, actually, oh no. He's gonna boost his weakest shot in his 4 out of 4. He also lands on the circus tin, which means he gets to pay 100 gold to make it cost 500 gold for a ticket. Yuna's gonna roll 6, which she's gonna go ahead and go up to her airship. She's gonna roll 36 in the process. So half her salary. She's most likely going to head to choose the bank. Yep. Yeah, if only I can roll Sphere 84 in time. So she's just gonna buy more stock for her 4 out of 5. And here she's gonna have like her happy compliment. Pretty much is just her like bragging that she's winning. And meanwhile, I'm gonna steal 10 stock from Terry, which it could either be in the 4 out of 5 of the units or his 4 out of 4. Also, I'm gonna work to the left. Now, Pain is actually going to land on the bank, so she is safe from Terry and Yuna. I'm going to choose to freeload my 4 out of 4, but she's going to roll Sphere 1, which forces her to roll again, and also she has to keep going left. So she basically messed herself up. So now she's over here. Terry's gonna probably boost his weakest shot again by 10%. In his 4 out of 4. And yeah, I sold 10 stock in Yuna's area that he's freeloading off of her. Yuna's gonna get on the weakest shop with Terry in the 4 out of 4, so that way she can go back to her area to invest. And going to bind him out to punish him for not investing in the shop. So now Terry's 4 out of 4 is a 3 out of 4. She does have to sell some stock. And she's gonna be happy about it. She's gonna be proud of herself. Meanwhile, yeah, I'll just keep my spirit guy the way it is. I'm gonna roll 41, so here I can take 5% of someone's net worth. It's gonna be Terry, who's in first place. Actually, no, he's not in first place. He's in second place, under 2 gold. So I got 721 gold from him. So this money's gonna be useful for buying my new 4 out of 4. Also, he has to sell some stock next turn. If only if I can roll 84 to let's make Yuna's stock go back to 0 in her area. And Terry's too. Meanwhile, Terry's gonna pay me. And I guess it's like even more stock. He's gonna find 51, which lets him boost his shops up by 40%. Yuna's gonna find Sphere 2 again. Also, and why do I keep pulling it up like as if I'm gonna put anything on? Yeah, actually, yeah, let me sell 10 here on Yuna. So I'm gonna roll 7, so that's gonna be your bank. And I'm gonna roll 87. I'm gonna still 10 more paint stock. Pay Terry here. I'm going to get Sphere 20, which this just takes off the suit yourself size double dibble from every opponent, which that will only affect. Actually, everyone will be affected. Anyway, Payne's going to roll Sphere 1 on the heart. Bad time to roll that. Should have rolled it. Should have saved it. But she didn't land the 5K stock, so all was good for her. Terry's gonna pay me back to back here. So now he's just losing money. Also, this is gonna put me in the lead. He's gonna find 62, where the shop he stands on is gonna be sold for ×1 the value. And also, he gets to buy it if he wants to. Now, Yuna's going to roll into her airship and also get 90 gold. Since she did buy out Terry for a 9th shop. And now she's going to take advantage of her 3 suit herself so double generals to level up. Pretty much, she's just stock grinding now. Which is not good. I mean, good for her, but not for us. Me, Payne, and Terry. Especially me, since I have to win the match. It doesn't help that she has 285 stock in there. Like, I need to roll this 84 to be smooth sailing, but the game won't give it to me. But I'll keep trying. In the meantime, let's go buy my new 4/4. And there we go. Rolled it. So here it is. You just pick the area, and then watch how Terry and Yuna can get a lot of ready cash because all the stock are about to get sold. So here it is. There you go. See, Terry now has 36.58 because like all the stock he has in there is back to his pocket as ready cash, and so is Yuna's. So now with that, Yuna cannot invest and get money with the stock. Also, I'm going to invest in my last shop, my 3/4, just to get a lot of gold from it. Also, Payne's going to be sad that she's losing. And she's going to avoid the 5,000 shop. Also, Terry was sad too that I got to level up and invest. Now Terry, he's gonna join the free loan in my 4/4. And he's gonna boost up that weak shop once again, back up there. So now pretty much all Yuna can do now is she has to like go back to the bank just to get more stock. Now, she gets to see our next roll with the Sphere 2. It's going to be a 7. Which, that's going to be, I think that's her airship. Yep. Meanwhile, I'll put on Sphere 10 and 11, just in case I need to set myself to roll a certain number. Which, well, won't be word at the moment. So yeah, now let's go ahead and start investing in my 4/4. With my weakest shot being the first one. And he's gonna have a thinking expression. And she's gonna roll Sphere 24, but she's the only one with suits. So since there's only 3 totals, everyone's gonna get 150 gold, which that'll barely put me at the goal. Also, she's gonna get another 24, and she may buy out Terry. Nope. Terry's gonna put on 18, and he's gonna take a break. So first, he's gonna get a random suit. It's gonna be a diamond. Yeah, alright, she's gonna get the 7. So yeah, it's her airship. She's gonna choose the diamond. Just like Elena did from the standard version of this map. Except Elena rolled an 8 into the airship again. So I guess that's her plan. She's just gonna pull Sphere 3 again, which lets her warp to the bank. She's gonna be sad that I'm about to win. And actually, well, I am, because this is, well, my airship. So yeah, I'm gonna roll Sphere 11. So instead, we're gonna be fancy. So you see, it's just gonna ask you who you want to, who do you want to make the next player roll to. And see, I can pick myself, which I'll do that to myself. So here, yeah. So you see above my head, it shows a 2. I think it's called whack or thumb. And pretty much it's like, it's supposed to make you dizzy and be like, oh, you're supposed to roll that number. And you can see how the effects just on me. It's pretty cool. And yeah, all the other Sphere effects are cool too. But yeah, it's supposed to like show like stars as if you're dizzy. So yeah, so I'm gonna do one last investment and then head to the bank. So let me invest in my other shop. And Payne's just gonna be like, whatever. Now, I'm just gonna ask Terry to trade for 3 out of 4. Terry's gonna say no. And Payne's gonna roll another 24, except this time everyone has suits at least. It's gonna be, we all have 8 total, so we're all gonna get 400 gold. She's gonna find another 24. Also, Payne has finally reached the halfway point. Harry's gonna get a Suit Yourself as Dogo demo. He's gonna find 49. And here's Yuna, where her Sphere 3 can like put her to the bank, and then she can just buy stock, and then go to her area and invest. But she's gonna roll 32, which is 30 gold for each shop she owns. So since she owns 9, it's gonna be 270. And then how we have Payne doing her like her super confident expression. Then here we're forced to roll a 2, which will put us on the bank for a cool ending. Or just pretty much me showing off, like, look at me, I forced myself to roll 2. So there we go. Yuna's 2nd, Terry 3rd, and Payne 4th. Because of that huge payment at the start, pretty much set her for 4th. It's kind of sad. I mean, she could have rolled a Sphere die and tried to avoid it, but she didn't. She just decided to pay it anyway. And then she decided to complain to Yuna. So 43-turn game, where Terry and Yuna were just like owning it until I snuck in and came back. And then Terry decided to donate to me. And then the crucial Sphere was Sphere 84. Even though, funny enough, even if I rolled Sphere 84, Yuna still didn't get the chance to invest. So it's just kind of hilarious how I think I would have still got the goal, even if Yuna had her 285 stock there. But you can never be too sure. So yeah, let's see pace payment. Yeah, 1092. And then Terry is 1117 to me. So there we go, stage clear. And now, I believe it's saying that we've locked the next 2 sets, which is like 6 board sets. Then here, this one is we unlocked Ashe and Vaan to the roster. Also, I'm not for that second last one, but we unlocked Nalbina Fortress for free play, aka the map that we just did. So now we can play it for Sphere or standard play. So it's like I like it more than our left guard for the large map. It's not as hard as the left guard. So yeah, overall ranks. All first place as a hero. Again, they get the variety of magic user, warrior, and thief spears. So let's see. The first thing is spear free play. Except, whoops, right. I keep forgetting about that. No, not the tourney. There we go. So yeah, here they are. Here's Vaan and Ashe, where both of them are from Final Fantasy XII, and the difference is Vaan is a thief in Sphere, and Ashe is a bard. I believe this is her only hide. I don't think she has any other unique idol pose. I know Vaan does. So yeah, there he goes. Now we gotta show off, Nalbina added to the map. Also, right, since I did the second set as Auron, I mastered him. So yeah, there's Nalbina. And then by master, that means I can choose. If I choose him, I can change his job from a hero, which is this, to either sage, bard, thief, cleric, magic user, merchant, or warrior. Just like Canrok Prince. Except I'm not gonna just continue using Auron. I'm gonna choose someone else, of course. But again, also for characters, since Vaan and Ashe are on the L-shaped side, they only have one expression, and they can only be played by a player, not with an A. They don't have an AI, so they only have one expression. It's just I'm happy. And after Spear list, I've got a lot of new ones. Yes, I believe 6 is a new one. Actually, no, I think I already had 6. We got 10 is new. We got 12. We apparently got 6. Oh yeah, right. I did start with 17, but I never used one. 36, same case. Which I never got the triple 17 stardom until Nalbina. Go figure. Yeah, 40's new. And then some of these past ones I got from the past games. 73 is the most recent one I got. And 84. The power to self-stop in an area sphere. The fact that it's only level 3 seems pretty broken. I mean, I know it's just for one area, so I guess that's probably why it's level 3. I mean, there is one where every opponent's stock is sold, but it's 85 actually, and it's a level 5, so 84 is minor, but still prudent. Well, effective, should I say. But yeah, next time. So far we've done warrior and hero, which both are offensive roles. As for the next 2 sets, I'm going to choose I'm going to choose defensive roles or jobs. I may either choose to be a cleric, or I may go for Bard actually. Because I know for the last one, I wanted to choose Sage, which only Dragon Lord is Sage, but the only original character with it. So yeah, here they are. Where it's not like the standard tourney where it was like the third set was all Dragon Quest maps and the fourth set was all Final Fantasy maps. Instead, they're mixed up. Which again is an interesting thing that they did for Sphere Tourneys is they mixed up the maps. So that way the cycle is like not the same setup. Also, again, rearranged AIs too, since different jobs affect the Sphere gameplay throughout. With that said, that's all. That's all for this part. Next time we'll either do Bard or Cleric for the third set. See ya.